Styles. Put your phone up, please. Yeah. No, this is notes you wrote. See in your own handwriting, let me see it. That's it right there. We just did a couple of them.
Watch TV in your car. Are you wearing your uniform?
All right, we're on number 11. All right, this is where we left off. This is our last problem we did last week. All right, number 11. First thing we got to do, guys, when y'all see a problem like this, we're going to have so many of these on the next test. You got to set it up as an exponent problem. Right now, it's set up as a log problem. It's got the word log in it. To set it up as an exponent problem, bring your 3 down, but make it a base. Make it a bigger number. 3 to the x equals 27. That's how you set it up. All right, Cal, let's make sure we write it down. Here we go. All right, now, just like we did on the warm-up, y'all got to make them the same base. So if this is 3 to the x, I got to turn this into 3 to some power. Guys, check the board. I'm going to have all your exponents up here for you. 27 is 3 to the third. Look how easy this is going to be. Now just cross out your 3's. Your answer is x equals 3. Bless you. All right, so far we've only done like one type of problem. Here, let me give you this next problem before I change it up on you. All right, here's number 12. 5, base 9, 9 to 6. All right, you guys set that one up. That one looks kind of difficult, but it's actually going to be really easy. Got midterms coming up pretty quick, don't it? Like 2 weeks. Everybody's got to take the midterm. Y'all can exempt the final, but everybody's got to take the midterm. All right, so look, when you set this one up, you set it up just like you set up number 11. You bring your subscript down, that becomes your base. So it's 9 to the x equals 9 to the 6. Guys, it's set up for you. The 9's are already the same, right? We don't have to change anything, mark it out. The answer is x equals 6. All right, let's go to 13. Copy down 13. Here's 14. All right, when you copy it down, you should be able to go ahead and write it down in exponent form. All right, so the ones I've got on the board are in log form. You go ahead and write them down, set them up in exponent form. All right, so how do we set 13 up? Again, you always start with the subscript. Take it down to x. We take x down, make it our base. So it's going to be x to the 1/2 equals 64 to the 1/3. All right, this is a new kind of problem. I don't think we've ever had one when x was in this spot. I think x was always over here. So what do we do on this one? All right, we got to get the x by itself. We've got to solve for x. So how can I make that 1/2 disappear? You could multiply by the reciprocal as one way. I think that's the easiest way, so we'll just do it that way. If I multiply this side by 2 over 1, I got to multiply this side by 2 over 1. All right, so look, this all just cancels out and you get to bring x down by itself. Over here, a couple different ways you could do it. You guys could type it in the calculator if you wanted to. Type all that in just like that. Why don't we do this? Why don't we multiply 1/3 times 2 over 1? That's going to give us 64 to the 2/3. And then just type that in the calculator. That might be easy. All right, so type it in. Let's see what you get. 64 to the 2/3 power. 64 to the 2/3. All right, I got 16. Does anybody need help typing that in? Now, I can show y'all how to do it by hand.
We went over
Yeah, I don't have a problem with y'all just punch it in the calculator. Alright, so I showed you how to do 13. 14 looks like it's going to be the same type problem. See if y'all can do 14. It's just like 13. Should be. What's that? So we're going to do 2 over 3. Alright, so you mean type the whole thing? I don't know. Just do it that way. That way it's gonna be easier. Oh, you just times. I can't see it on my glass on. Just times 1/3 by 2 over 1. You just times it straight up and calculate, and then it's gonna give you 2/3. Hey guys, I haven't done 14. Let me do it real quick, okay? Somebody said you get a decimal. Levi said you get a decimal. Is that right? All right, let's check it.
That's what I got.
All right, 14. I know I'm going to do x to the 1/3 equals 15,625. Now you got 1/6 up here. Yeah. All right, so what we're going to have to do here is the same thing we did over here. You want your exponents to cancel out so you can get x by itself. So multiply by the reciprocal. What's the reciprocal of 1/3? 3 over 1. It cancels all that out. Over here, you'll have to do the same thing. Now, I think it's easier just to take your calculator, do 1/6 times 3 over 1. It's going to give you 1/2, right? And then you can just type in 15,625 to the 1/2. I think that's the easiest way to do it. Now, you can type this whole thing in right here and get the same answer, but I think that's going to be easy. So 15,625 to the 1/2 power. What'd y'all get? I got 125. All right, I'm going to type this in just to make sure it's the same answer. I'm sure it's going to be 15,625 to the 1/6. And then parentheses to the 3/3. Yeah, it's still 125. I just think it's easier to go ahead and just type in the 1/2. All right, that wasn't bad. Let's do another one. I got like 3 more examples on here. All right, 15 is going to be just like 14. Log base x 36 equals -2. All right, y'all try 15. Should be able to do that one. If nothing else, you can set 15 up. All right, how do we set it up? I got x to the -2 equals 36, right? All right, do it just like you did 13 and 14. You want the x to be by itself. We've got to make that exponent right there cancel out. Right now it's -2 over 1. So what do I times it by? The reciprocal, which is going to be -1/2. But if I do -1/2 there, I got to do -1/2 there. So just type it in. That's not bad at all. So it'd be 36 to the -1/2. 36 to the -1 over 2. What'd y'all get? I got 1/6. If you can't get that, I'll come show you.
You slow down a little, sir.
Yes, sir. 13, 14, and 15 were all the same type problems because the x was in the spot right here where the subscript is. All right, 16, they moved the x to over here, but I think we've already done those.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, see if y'all can set 16 up. We'll just see how far you can go with it. Alright, so when I set it up, I know it's gotta be 10 to the x equals 0.0001. Yeah, this one's got a decimal. That's one way it's different. Alright, first thing we gotta do, we gotta change this right here. Y'all gotta make it a fraction. So can y'all just type that in your calculator and turn it into a fraction that way? Type it in, let's see if we turn it into a fraction. 0.0001. 0.0001. Where's the fraction to decimal button at? Maybe just hit the arrow? No, that don't work.
No, it's those two arrows above the enter.
Yeah, well,
It doesn't do it.
no, so there's gotta be a way to do it though.
It doesn't do it.
Okay, hang on, wait, I think I got it.
If you hit second table,
Crap, I ain't doing it either.
second table should.
I just do.
There's a fraction to decimal button right here in green, but it didn't do it either. So, Lev, you got a way?
No, I didn't do it right. Just 10.
We're scared.
Alright, so let's do this. I can show y'all another way to do it. I know this is gonna have to be like 10 to the second, or 1 over 10 to the third, or 1 over 10 to the fourth. It's gonna have to be one of those.
It's gonna be the one with third, because it's redo.
That's what I'm thinking.
I use it because
I don't know. Let's type them in and see. I don't know which one it is. I can't believe this calculator won't change that for you. 1 over 10 to the fourth is. All right, it is. It's this one right here, guys. How did I know that? I didn't. I just typed it in the calculator. All right, so what I'm going to do is erase all this, and I'm going to replace that with 1 over 10 to the fourth. Now, once we do that, you should know how to do it.
After that, it's pretty easy.
0.0001. All right, Levy said something about the number of zeros. What it is, Levy, you got to move your decimal point 1, 2, 3, 4 to get it back in the right spot. Well, that doesn't really work either. Never mind. I thought I had a trick. All right, final answer. Move this up. That's going to be 10 to the negative 4. And then you got your answer. X equals negative 4. Let me give y'all one more like
I
that.
knew the answer was negative because in order to get a decimal, it's in, you have to.
Right. Let me give y'all one more. We need one. Let's see.
And that's going to be number 17, right?
Yeah, I need to give y'all one that's got a square root in it. All right, this will be the last one on this. Guys, we'll turn these notes in. Make sure y'all save these. Don't lose them. We'll turn these on the next time we have a notebook. But I need to show y'all one like this. All right, copy that one.
Ooh, this.
All right, so this problem's got something new. What's new? It's got a square root in it. Does everybody have it copied down so I can show y'all something? Everybody's got it. All right, watch this. If we have the third root of x to the fifth, how would you write that with an exponent? I'm going to show you. The 5 stays here. This is called the index. And you just bring the index on the bottom, so that would be 5/3. All right, so if I ask you, if I say, write this with an exponent instead of a root, that's how you do it. Leave the 5 there, just bring the 3 and it goes on the bottom. Let me give you another one. What if we have 7th root of a to the 9th? How would you do that one? It would be a to what power? 9 over 7. All right, everybody good? Let me give you another one. Cube root of x. How would you do that one? It's going to be x to the what? There's an understood 1 right there, correct? So that'd be 1/3. Let me give you one more. Square root of w. How would you do that one?
W to the power of 1/2.
Good. There's an understood 1 there, and since this is a square root, that means it's an understood 2 there. So it'd be w to the 1/2. All right, you guys got to know how to do that. Do the next problem we're going to do. All right, so let's go back now. Let's look at this one. First step, set it up. 6 to the x equals square root of 6. All right, let's write that down. Now, you gotta change the square root of 6 the way we just changed it right here. So that's gonna be 6 to the x equals 6 to the what? Very good, 1/2. Does everybody see where I'm getting 1/2 from? Understood 1 here, square root means understood 2 there. So now you got your answer basically done. Cross the 6's out, the answer is x equals 1/2. All right, I'll wait on you, Fisher.
Sorry, you're going a little too fast.
That's okay. All right, you guys don't lose those notes. Save them. Beck, you up? All right, we're going to do all the problems on the front. If you guys don't have enough room to write on here, you're going to need out a sheet of paper. They're only like 1 step, most of them, 2 steps at the most. So if you can write small, you might can write it on the right side. I've got some paper on my desk if anybody needs it. We're going to go ahead on the bottom. We're going to do all the ones that have a square root in it. Go ahead and get those out of the way. Y'all going to ask me about those anyway. We're going to start on 16. All right, so the first problems we're going to do, again, the reason we're starting on 16, I want to go ahead and do the ones with you guys that have square roots in them. Does everybody have a worksheet? All right, so you guys go ahead and set up 16 as an exponent problem. Just write it out right beside the problem. If you're going to write them down on your own paper, that's fine. Go ahead and set it up. Can't do anything else, we should be able to set it up. Now 16 is going to be really easy. All right, y'all ready? Got it set up? All right, so y'all should have 10. Let me get it colored right. Y'all should have 10 to the x equals square root of 10, right? That's what everybody should know how to do to set it up. Second step, we got to get rid of the square root symbol now. So this is going to be 10 to the x. 10 to what power? All right, we just talked about this. That's automatically a 1, that's automatically a 2, so it's 1/2. Yeah, so you mark out your 10s, and what's your answer? X equals 1/2. So these look really bad, but I think we're going to be able to do them. All right, next one let's do 20. If you guys need to write it down, go ahead. I haven't tried 20, just set it up, we'll do it together.
Would the x, would that be in the root area or?
You're going to set it up like we did 16. Does everybody have it written down? All right, so y'all should have root 3 to the x power equals 27, right? All right, this one's a little harder. I thought 16 was really easy. 20 we're going to have to do some work on.
Yeah, that's what I was asking about, was if it
Yeah.
goes to the left of the square, the root symbol, or to the
All right, let me show you.
right, where the power.
All right, this is the type problem we have to make these numbers the same. All right? Okay, you guys watching? We gotta make these two numbers the same. So this is gonna be 3 to what power? We already said that's a 1, that's a 2, so it's 1/2 x. Write it down. Everybody see how I got 3 to the 1/2? Now 27, we gotta turn into 3 to some power. So just check the board. All right, 27's right here. It shows us you can turn it into 3 to the 3rd. So I'm going to replace 27 with 3 to the 3rd. Hopefully from there you guys can solve.
As far as the 1/2, don't you have to do that to both sides?
No, because
Okay.
the 1/2 was already over here. It was just in root form. All right, so this is where y'all mark out the 3's. You bring 1/2 x equals 3. Divide both sides by 1/2 on your calculator. See what you get. What's y'all's answer? 6? Everybody get 6? All right, I won't have to plug it in. All right, what's the next one that's got a root? 21. All right, we're going to do 21 next. Does everybody have it copied? Adam, you caught up? All right, 21. 21 says log base x cube root of 7. All right, at least see if you can set it up. We should be better at setting them up by now. Which one? It's kind of a new problem. That's actually the easiest one. I'll show you that. You just type it in the calculator. All right, so how do we set this one up? It should be x to the 1/3 equals the cube root of 7. All right, so we've already had some like this. We've got to get the x by itself so I can find an answer, right? I got to make that 1/3 cancel out. How do we cancel it out? Yeah, just do the reciprocal. If you do 3 over 1 there, you got to do 3 over 1 here too. Now, just type that in the calculator just like it is, and it should give you the answer. But I'm going to go ahead and show y'all a shortcut so you won't have to type it in. Y'all ready? When the exponent is the same as the root, it just cancels it out, and the calculator is just going to show you 7 anyway. So when those two numbers are the same, you can actually skip that part.
That was actually
Cancel
what
them
I
out.
was gonna do.
Bailey, quick question? Now, is that right? Y'all try to type it in?
So that's right, but you still have to do it like that, or is that just pretty much the same?
No, you get to skip that part. If the root and the exponent are the same, you can just mark them out.
The next one is 27.
All right, next one is 27. Yeah, let's do 27. 27 looks like an easy one. Log base 5, 5th root of 5 equals x. All right, you guys set it up. Alex, you alive? CJ, your phone should be on your desk right now, buddy. Put it up, please. Plenty of phone time. All right, so how do we set it up? This one should be 5 to the x equals square root of 5. All right, this is one of the easy ones. All right, all we have to do on this problem is change square root of 5 to 5 to what power? 1/2. So what's my answer? 5's cancel out. So my answer is just 1/2. All right, that's the easy type. All right, so we got 3 more to do at the bottom that all have square roots in it. We got 30, 31, and 32. All right, can I go to 30? All right, number 30, log 3. All right, this one is a different type of problem, but guys, this is the easiest type I can give you. All right, everybody's got it set up? All right, how do we set it up? It'll be root 3 to the 6th power equals x, right? I need y'all to write that down. I need you to write it down just like it is. All right, why is this the easiest problem I can give you? Because look, the x is already by itself, right? We don't have to do anything to get the x by itself. So when that happens, you can just go ahead and type that in the calculator and you're done. Root 3 to the 6th power. Everybody make sure you know how to type it in. Root 3
Is the six?
to the 6th power. What'd y'all get? I got 27. All right, question about that one? So when the x is in that spot right there, it's going to be the easiest type. You're just going to type it in. All right, that's 30. Let's do 31. All right, y'all try 31. Maybe we can do it by ourselves. Are we to that point yet? No?
I'm getting.
Troy, you already got 31? You get an answer? What's your answer?
X is 25.
25. Riley, is that right? All right, so here's how we set